Hey guys, Frezzy here. Quick shout out to the 343 subscribers that I got on here. Guys, we are super close to 500. That is the only Christmas present I want this year. No physical items, nothing crazy. I just want to try to get 500 by Christmas, guys. So if you guys want to keep supporting, if you guys, know somebody that might appreciate a video like this and has a YouTube, please pass it along. Please share it. If you're already subscribed, I appreciate you so much. Let's keep going, guys. Let's keep the vibes going. Let's keep the good spirits and the stories going, guys. I have a lot to tell you guys, but this story right here, guys, is going to be about me betting on a tennis game that I had no business betting on, because I literally know nothing about tennis besides very surface level basics. I know per set, you have to win at least 4 rounds. It goes 15, 30, and then 40 and AD, which means an advantage point, and you have to win, I believe, 6 of those in one match. Okay, if that didn't make any sense, guys, I barely know what I'm talking about, and yeah, I not only know, but just by kind of watching it on the apps, because on FanDuel you can just stream it now. You know what I mean? You can stream the games worldwide, and a lot of the times it wasn't even in the United States. I was watching these games, betting on them sometimes at 2 in the morning, or sometimes here in the afternoon. It just depended on where they were having the games, you know what I mean? But I'll post the screenshot of it too, of the game that I bet on. But yeah, guys, the odds were -125. So with tennis, guys, most of the time I was live betting, so I would wait to see who's kind of doing better, and then I would try not to let it pass -200 odds, because then you would get paid less, right? That's how I was betting. I don't want to get it to a point where, like, whatever I'm gonna bet on, I want to try to make some money, so for this one specifically, I was live betting, I believe, and then I hit it at -125. And guys, tennis is super risky. It's just super risky, because you never know. I've lost on tennis where like, one of the sides, they'll be losing the first match, and then like most of the second match, and then somehow they end up coming back, guys. So you got to really be careful with tennis. It's so crazy, you know what I mean? And my degenerate behind was sometimes not even watching the game. I would just watch the little that little graphic just going back and forth. That's how bad it got, guys. I was just watching the graphics. I wasn't even watching the game. I was just hoping to win the game by watching a freaking graphic, guys. And just really kind of studying the sequences on how like the odds were swinging back and forth, you know what I mean? That's how you know it's bad, guys. But yeah, so I believe this one was a 2-on-2, which is, I feel, even more riskier, because now you're putting your money on more than one person. You're betting on 2 people to try to work together and defeat the other team. But guys, I bet, what was it, 7,500, and already that's already bad, guys, because 7,500 at that point could have really helped me, guys. Again, you don't really think about all the things you could have bought with the money until you lose it, or invested or help other people, but that was already the biggest mistake I made right there, guys. At that point, is who the heck bet 7,500 when you need money, guys, when you actually could use that for something? Guys, 7,500 bucks. Can you imagine? I can't even imagine like a younger version of myself betting that amount, you know what I mean? If I was like 19 or 20, let alone in my 30s, guys. It's just so embarrassing to admit, it really is. 7,500, and the odds were -125, so I was gonna win 6,000, and I did. I ended up winning, guys. And the crazy thing, guys, is I still wasn't even happy, you know what I mean? I was like, all right, for sure, I got 13,500 bucks. Shoot, what should I go do with this money? You know what? I think I'm gonna keep betting it. It's still not enough, I got really, really cocky, guys. I really did. And once you start getting cocky with gambling, guys, that's when you're hitting a turning point where it's like, a lot of the times there's no looking back, you know what I mean? There really isn't until there's no more funds left, and that's exactly what happened with me. I have no clue who these people are, Bowers, and I don't know, I didn't memorize the names, but doing what I was doing, guys, just by studying like the live betting sequences and patterns on how they're going back, That's a very dangerous way of betting, guys. And I know I'm not the only one. I know there's a lot of people doing that, you know, because people bet on anything, guys. Racing, ping pong, darts, you know. The only reason I never betted on like other things like that is because I'm not really educated on how you win, you know, the point systems. But, you know, with this, it wasn't that hard to figure out, really, you know. But guys, $7,500. Who freaking does that? Why didn't I just bet like $100? You know, even $100 to a lot of people is a lot of money, you know, because most of us after taxes, we make, you know, $100 to $200 a day, you know. So 7,500, guys, you know how terrible that is. It's horrible, guys. It's greed. It's bragging. Oh, look at me, I can do this and get away with it, you know. And I didn't get away with it, guys. I'm here telling my story to you guys to show you, you know, it's not worth it, you know. Again, this is not for people who are poor, guys, you know. And I'm far from middle class, I'm far from rich, I'm far from wealthy, you know. So my only outlet now, guys, is YouTube, and I'm here to tell you guys, you know, if you're one of those people, guys, that's never satisfied, you know, that's where it's not enough, and you're really, you know, fantasizing about a lot of, you know, future endeavors and what can happen if this happens and possibly this, you know, putting, you know, getting, you know, taking it so far where it's just, you're not really thinking about it anymore until you lose control, and then you really just hit a point where you have to tell somebody, stay away from this, guys. You know, this is not for the weak-minded. It's not, guys. And either you can relate or you can't, you know. To a lot of the gamblers that can relate, man, you guys know what this is, you know. We know what this is. You know, if you can't relate, hey, I commend you. I wish I was like you. I wish I was like you, man, because I really wish I never got into this from the jump, you know, because once you start winning and you don't appreciate the finances, the amounts of, you know, guys, I won $6,000. That's a lot of freaking money, you know, to cash out at 13,500. I promise you, most people are not doing that. They are not doing that. They are not doing that, you know. They're lucky to win $5, $20, $30, you know. Most of my friends that would brag about winning, it was never over $100, you know. It was always bragging about like gas money or enough money to, like, you know, buy some food or, you know, maybe a pair of shoes, you know, stuff like that. Guys, I got so carried away where I could have like took trips. I could have took my family on vacation. I could have spoiled the crap out of them for Christmas, you know. I could have did so many things, you know. Coulda, woulda, shoulda, right? It's that type of story with placing wagers, you know. It gets to that level, and no one feels sorry for you guys, you know what I mean. No one feels sorry for me. So I understand, like, nobody is ever going to feel sorry for a gambler, especially one that should know better, one that is of age, you know. This is an adult thing to do, right? This just happens to be my vice, and with my vice I got really carried away. And guys, if you guys are going to bet, at least bet on people that you're educated about, you know, because I have no clue about these tennis players. Nothing. I know nothing about them. I promise you guys, I know nothing, you know. I would just bet on them on the thought process where I'm like, all right, it's 50-50. One of these guys is gonna win. It's 1-on-1. Well, in this case it was 2-on-2, but it's 2-on-2. One of these groups is gonna win, okay? And I'm looking at the patterns and I'm more confident with these guys, so I'm gonna select them. All right, and it just happened to work out, guys. But guess what, it didn't matter because I lost it all anyways, you know. I just kept regambling and regambling and regambling. And guys, that's pretty scary when you can gamble $7,500 and then regamble another 13,500, you know. Like, those are very, very scary decisions that I was making and things that I shouldn't have been doing, you know. It's really that simple, guys. And I'm never gonna do this again, guys. I know a lot of you guys don't believe me. I know, you know, I have to develop trust and understanding with, you know, my supporters, my subscribers, and that's okay, guys. It is going to take a little bit of time, you know, because I am still very high risk, and I still have not gambled since November 26th. So, you know, we're what it was it a little over a week in December already. Yeah, so definitely made a lot of progress so far, guys. So there's a chopper. I gotta talk a little bit louder, guys. I'm outside with the helicopter. But yeah, guys, I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for watching. Keep liking, subscribing, commenting, all the above, guys. You know, I don't take any of you guys for granted. I know a lot of you guys are watching like, what the heck am I watching right now? You know, how did I get recommended this? Or, you know, who is this guy? And I'm just a guy. I'm just an average Joe telling my stories, guys, and you know, showing proof. You know, I am showing proof, guys. None of these stories are made up. My betting ID is always the same on there, and yeah, guys, this is something really crazy to be making up if I'm making this up, you know, because most people are not going to be talking about things like these. You know, most people don't even like talking to a camera, let alone, you know, about embarrassing losses. You know what I mean? So I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. We are not that far from 500 subs, guys. So if you guys really, you know, support me and you guys want to help me out, let's just keep subbing if you if you have any faith in me in getting out of this, you know. So I'll see you guys in the next video, and let's keep it going. Peace.